A group of women strutting in a studio in central Tokyo. They are all here to learn how to walk properly. The point is not to tense up the area behind the knees.
Heel first, and when the joint of the big toe makes contact with the ground, shift your weight back.
The participants are women in their 20s to 40s.
I was told my walk looked unnatural, so I came here to learn the right posture. I looked at myself in the mirror and felt my posture was bad.
There are actually benefits that go beyond just appearance.
I used to have severe shoulder pain, and now I don't. People also say I have beautiful posture. We've been offering this course for a long time, but we're gradually getting more students. Our trial lessons are at full capacity. A growing number of people are looking for ways to improve health and beauty in between their busy lives at home and at work.
The growing focus on health is said to be one reason the so-called walking population has increased 50% in the past decade. Research is also being carried out into the relationship between walking and health.
こんにちは、テレビ東京の大江と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
We visited Professor Yuji Ota of Ochanomizu University. He has studied the walks of about 1,000 people so far to find out the effect of walking on health later in life.
These are sensors to measure pressure on the sole.
The professor and his team have developed shoes embedded with sensors in 7 areas, including the heel and arch, to measure pressure on the sole of the feet and to study walking form. We asked him to check the walk of our reporter using his invention.
I feel like I'm strutting a bit.
Ideally, the heel should land first, with the feet starting to push off the ground when the joint of the big toe makes contact. As shown here, the lines representing pressure on the heel and pressure on the big toe should form a tall curve. So how did our reporter do?
I'm a bit shocked.
You're not pushing off the ground enough.
While her heel is landing properly, the purple line showing the force of the big toe when pushing off is weak.
How should I push off?
With the big toe or the joint.
Now this feels different.
When pushing off the ground with too little force, the front part of the feet isn't used.
People who don't properly shift the center of their weight on their feet are said to be at higher risk of staggering or easily falling in old age. So why did the professor begin this research?
The purpose of my research is to reduce falling accidents, which will ultimately lower the medical insurance costs paid out by local governments. That's what I hope to achieve.
According to his calculations, national medical care costs can be slashed by $2.7 billion if everyone walks every day. Proper walking to push down medical costs. The idea is attracting the attention of some businesses. Yoshida Kogyo in Saku, Nagano Prefecture. They are a car parts manufacturer. A group arrives. The members observe how the employees work.
When you have to bend, your body naturally leans this way. So as a result, the thoracic vertebrae shifts to the back and the waist is pushed to the front.
This man is Akira Ichikawa, a physical therapist. He's actually here to check the body movements of the employees.
There's strain on the waist, and the spine is curved sharply. The head is pushed forward more than usual. Just by looking, I basically know where there's excessive pressure.
Started on a trial basis is a business to diagnose the health of employees by analyzing their walking form. On this day, 20 employees of Yoshida Kogyo in their 40s to 50s undergo the test. A belt with sensors at the back and waist is strapped on to gauge a 10-meter walk. The red line shows the movement of the upper back and thoracic vertebra. The yellow line, the movement of the waist and sacrum. In an ideal walk, they both form the figure 8, but data from this man shows he is not moving the left side of his waist, putting pressure on the right side.
Your left and right arms are swinging differently. If you're more conscious of that, it'll make quite a difference.
They will be checked every other week for 3 more sessions to correct their walking form.
I'm hoping that our members, who are all in the prime of their lives, can become healthier by walking. I think it's a great idea to take preventative measures against illnesses and problems that require medical costs.
Partnering with Mr. Ichikawa is Microstone, which developed the measuring device. The company is also based in Saku. From next April, they plan to start a walking measurement and instruction business using the sensors, charging $300 per session. The Nagano prefectural government has also announced subsidies for the program.
How healthy you can become from 65 years old to 80 and beyond depends on what you do every day. We believe it will become more important to carry out such activities in the workplace. And we'll continue working on new ideas.
Changing how you walk to transform your body and even health. This trend appears to be gaining traction.